President Eisenhower returns to Washington after 10 days. With Mrs. Eisenhower, he receives the cheers of 5,000 at the airport. After 6 days of momentous deliberation with other Big Four government heads at Geneva, the presidential party is welcomed by Vice President Nixon, friends, and government dignitaries, all anxious to give him a well-done reception. The chief executive, in a mood of elation at his homecoming, is ready with his report to Congress and the nation. In the rain, he expresses his optimism for the future.
Just what will be the result of this conference, of course, no one knows, but the coming months will tell much. But in the meantime, we do know that new contacts have been established and there is evidence of a new friendliness in the world. For my part, if there's one man I would single out as deserving the thanks of the American people, it would be Foster Dulles, a man who represents us in every kind of conference with the greatest of dignity and the greatest of skill. I'm sorry he's not here with me this morning. His plane seems to be a little slower than mine, and so he's not here at this moment. Again, thanks to all of you for coming out, distinguished citizens and everybody else. It's really great to be home. Thank you.
America's first turboprop enters final production stages at the Lockheed plant in Marietta. The Hercules, now getting its final touches, is designed for cargo carrying and is ready for test flight. With power enough in its nose to pull a 40-car freight train, the C-130, as it is officially known, takes on part of the 20-ton load it is capable of hauling over long distances. After an incredibly short run, the Hercules is airborne and 2 engines are stopped, the props feathered. With less than half its available power in use, the plane maintains its flying and handling qualities. The Air Force takes another revolutionary step forward in getting their fastest with the mostest. New York Harbor welcomes the Big Red One, the famed 1st Infantry Division, coming home after 13 years of hot and cold war service on foreign soil. Nearly 1,000 men, with over 100 wives and as many children, are among the first contingent to dock at Brooklyn Army Base. Despite broiling temperatures over 90 degrees, the dock is jammed with relatives and loved ones, a scene reminiscent of the enthusiastic greetings given homecoming troops after the war. The 1st Division is being replaced en masse by the Army's 10th in Operation Gyroscope, the biggest troop transfer program ever attempted in peacetime. They'll go on to permanent stateside duty in Fort Riley, Kansas. But for now, all that matters at the dock is that the boys have come home. Toys, to banish those hot weather blues, to delight the hearts of youngsters, and to remind all of us that Christmas is just around the corner. So the newest models shown at the 9th Annual Toy Review in Manhattan find a ready and appreciative audience of all ages. One of the showstoppers is the model plane that is a whiz at aerobatics, with you at the controls. For good measure, you can land anywhere in the country. Philadelphia, for instance.